Hello there, J. Wellington Romefeller here for this month's video review. I'm joined via the World Wide Webernets by none other than the Colonel. Where exactly are you, old boy?
Well, Jay, once I heard about those blastophone tearing apart London, I jetted over as quickly as I could to provide aid in the restoration.
What, no bludgeoning the criminals?
Well, as you can see, a few of those ruffians got a few swings at me, but in the end I proved victorious.
Yes, of course.
Yes, this month we'll be looking at From Dust, a nature simulation and strategy game from Ubisoft.
In this game, you take control of a race of people looking to rebuild their society by controlling the breadth of Earth. You can move land and control godlike powers, all in the name of rebuilding your people's society and protecting them from nature. It's not the most original game, as we've seen quite similar gameplay in the likes of Black and White, but it's nonetheless fun and can be challenging at times, especially in the later maps. Yes, must build more land, connect more villages. Yes, yep. No, gotta put out the fire. Oh, the villages, no, stop repelling the water! No, run from the fire, you fools! What are you doing? No!
The controls take a bit to get used to and feel awkward at the beginning, but after some time, they feel a bit more natural. In fact, the only annoying time I could pick out was having to use the middle mouse button to turn the bloody camera.
Yes, I'm not sure how to improve it, but it just felt awkward and wrong.
It's like a peanut butter and ham sandwich, Jay. Not bad per se, just ugh.
I don't know what you're talking about. The slick saltiness of the ham cuts the richness of the peanut butter in an elegant, subtle way. It's equal parts savory and sweet, making it perhaps the best lunch a man could have. What?
God, I'm gonna be sick.
If you're looking for a graphically overhauled Black and White, you've come to the right place. From Dust's graphics are splendid. From the flowing lava to the flooding water, everything looks fantastic. Oh, except the fire. It seems I've seen it somewhere before. Oh, right.
My favorite aspect about games are their stories, and I couldn't really find one here.
You're in a new place, build some villages, avoid the nature, build the final Pluton. Oh, I'm sorry, I think I've spoiled every single level this game has to offer anyone.
The music is quite lacking as well, often conveying a feeling of loneliness. Perhaps the developers were going for that. Either way, I would have liked to be able to listen to something besides my own breathing and ambient sounds for a while. I mean, I'm playing God with these people. Where's the full choir and orchestral music signifying my awe-inspiring and manipulative power? I'm not playing Silent Hill, you know.
Starting the game is a pain with Ubisoft's proprietary system. First you start the game in Steam and are greeted with a second login screen for Ubisoft's accounts. Don't have one? Well, too bad! You need one in order to play the game.
Oh, but Colonel, surely there must be some value added by having their software in place.
Not at all, Jay. No DLC exists for the game, and even if it did, it would be lacking, just as it was for Assassin's Creed or, well, any other game Ubisoft's tried to shove their Uplay system into. I'm afraid their software is only good for one thing, and that is errors.
Quite right. I never got my save games to really sync up. So, why do you think they added it?
3 letters, Jay.
Oh no. Don't say it!
DRM.
Yes, we know, DRM is one of the dirty words for PC gaming. Originally, Ubisoft promised to have one-time only DRM checking, allowing players to play offline. However, upon the game's release, intrepid gamers uncovered the ugly truth that Ubisoft lied. Now, they have promised to patch the game to make good on their promise, but only after they had been uncovered as being dirty liars.
For shame, Ubisoft. Did you not think we wouldn't notice?
Maybe that's why they added their own proprietary software into the game.
If only their system had a way of doing DRM that wasn't annoying, could access DLC much easier, and didn't require a second login screen.
There's already a service like that, Colonel. It's called Steam!
Bloody right, I bought the game through Steam. Why not use it for what it's good at instead of trying to muscle in your own bloody awful software?
The game takes 10 hours to finish. Perhaps 12 if you're going for all the challenges and a perfect on every level. which isn't difficult to do, by the way, as long as you have enough time on your hands. But at $15, and with the value the game has elsewhere, its length can be forgiven. As for replayability, a sandbox level will make you want to play for perhaps 1 hour more, but it's certainly not enough to warrant playing the game more than once.
Despite its shortcomings, From Dust is actually quite an enjoyable game, just wrapped in some ugly wrapping paper. Since it has almost no replayability, I would have rather rented it. However, the $15 price tag makes me feel less guilty about purchasing it.
If you like simulation games such as Black and White or even Age of Empires, then I'd say give From Dust a go. In fact, you can even upload it to Xbox Live Arcade if you'd want to use a controller.
This has been J. Wellington Romefeller and the Colonel bidding you a good evening.
Of good gaming.
What?